Hello everyone. If you have recently passed your A-level exam and whether you have accountancy as your main subject or not, and you're wondering whether the ACCA qualification is suitable for you, well, I'm here to give you a brief knowledge of what the ACCA exams is all about and what are the potential opportunities that you can have. First of all, ACCA stands for the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. I am myself a qualified ACCA, and I will give you a brief detail of what I went through and how has this contributed to my personal development and professional development. Basically, if you have completed your A level and you want to become a professional accountant, the ACCA sets out three different levels for you to achieve that. So in terms of the exam, you have an applied knowledge, you can call that level one if you want, and then you have applied skills, and then finally strategic professional. In the applied knowledge, you have three papers: accountant in business, management accounting, and financial accounting. Now, accounting in business, mostly theoretical in nature, gives you an idea of what it entails to be in business, and a little bit about the culture of businesses, a little bit about how to apply ethics in business. So mostly theoretical in nature. Management accounting, this is mostly cost accounting techniques, a little bit technical. And financial accounting deals with mostly preparation of financial statements and what are the rules and regulations. Well, we know, or if you don't know, the financial accounting is governed by the International Financial Reporting Standards, also International Accounting Standards, and they decide on the various rules to be applied while you prepare your financial statements. And if you pass those, and all of these are computer-based exams, and if you pass those, then you move on to applied skills. Now, or you may also call that level two. The first paper in level two, you have corporate and business law. I think um, the writing is on the tin if you want. It's about, business law. Performance management is an upgrade on management accounting. So you would have learned the technical skills from your level one, and you move on and improve your skills on cost accounting techniques. Taxation, well, as the name implies, you will learn about the different tax aspects. So, income tax, inheritance tax, capital gains tax, and others. Financial reporting, well, this is an upgrade from financial accounting. So, what you would have learned um, in your level one, if you want, you move on and learn a little bit more about international financial reporting standards and a little bit more application with regards to how companies use these regulations to prepare their financial statements. Well, audit and assurance. Surely, if you are a company and you prepare financial accounts, there needs to be someone who comes and look at your accounts, probably your internal control, and see whether you're adhering to the various reporting standards. And that's what audit and assurance is all about. Then comes financial management. Now, financial management, I you would have studied very little when it comes to financial accounting, just one or two subject areas. So I would say at this level, sorry, financial management is would be quite new. You wouldn't have done a lot of financial management at before coming to that paper. and it deals with you're learning about the financial markets, how companies are funded through equity and debt, and how to calculate the cost of equity, the cost of debt. So basically, um, how you manage those finances. So if you've passed the first level, and if you pass level two, also computer-based exam, you move on to strategic professional exam. And as the name implies, strategic assumes that you are operating in quite a higher position in terms of ranking within an organization. So probably the chief financial officer or chief audit manager or an executive position. And this level, there are two compulsory papers: Strategic Business Leader, which is a 4-hour case study paper. It's mostly business analysis. And then you have Strategic Business Reporting. Strategic Business Reporting is an upgrade from financial reporting. So now you will learn about consolidated accounts and also international financial reporting standards. And if you're done with these two papers, then you have optional papers depending on what direction you want to take with your ACCA qualification. You can go for advanced financial management. So let's say you want to work, for private equity, or you want to do analysis work. You can go for advanced financial management. Advanced performance management, well, going back to your applied skills, so level two, you learn a little bit of performance management and you move on to learn a little bit more, but at a managerial level. Advanced taxation, well, again, the writing is on the tin there. You would have learned taxation in level two. This just increases your knowledge on taxation. Maybe you want to own your own tax firm. So that would be a good option. And then finally, if you want to work for an audit firm, maybe PwC, KPMG, Deloitte, and all of that, then advanced audit assurance would be a good option paper. Now, what advice can I give you, being an ACA qualified myself, is that it opens doors to a lot of opportunities. You can work and be an accountant in a company. You can work as a tax expert. You can do business consultancy. You can work for the banks, for the insurance sector, you name it. You can work as an accountant for a manufacturing company. There are tons and tons of opportunities with the ACCA qualification. This is just a small introduction. Now, you'll be glad to know that I'm also a tutor on the ACCA qualification, and I teach some of the papers. I normally teach management accounting, financial management, also strategic business leader. So there you go. That's a brief introduction of what ACCA is all about, and I wish you all the best in your studies.